Blank check, global chaos. The famous blank check that paved the way to World War I. The guarantee that Germany would back Austria if it came to war with Serbia. War with Serbia. After the assassination of the Archduke Franz Ferdinand by Gavrilo Princip, after a lot of commotion within Austria-Hungary, the Austrians sent an ultimatum to Serbia. This ultimatum was meant to be refused and so justification for war. The Serbs agreed to all conditions bar one, which demanded that Austro-Hungarian officials participate in a judicial inquiry on Serbian soil to suppress anti-Austrian groups and prosecute those involved in the assassination of the Archduke. The Serbs instead said this should be taken to The Hague. Now, the Kaiser believed this was acceptable and that war would be averted. The Austrians had other plans. The Germans believed Russia would not be ready for war and wouldn't be strong enough for another 2 to 4 years. They were very wrong. The Russians had promised to protect the Serbs in the event of war. They came through on their promise. The Germans believed at this point that the war which they had guaranteed would be a localized conflict and over in a few weeks to a month. Much of the beliefs the Germans held about this at the time came from their hubris. Family politics. The Kaiser Wilhelm also believed he could keep his cousins, Nicky, Tsar Nicholas, and Georgy, King George, out of the war, using family diplomacy. War. Within 7 days of Austria-Hungary declaring war on Serbia, the Germans carried out the Schlieffen Plan, attack France quickly through Belgium, overrun them with speed and superior tactics and eliminate the threat from the west. They believed Belgium would put up token resistance. Again they were wrong. The Belgians put up a defense that severely slowed the Germans, however in the end failed. Once the Germans had invaded Belgium, the Brits stepped in as they had guaranteed the neutrality of Belgium. War on multiple fronts. Through great hubris, the blank check had unleashed chaos on the world. A gross miscalculation of militarily capable neighbors, the inadequacies of the Austrian war machine, the distrust the Allies held of Germany, and of course the overestimation of Germany's capabilities. The Germans even touted how the British Army, for example, could simply be arrested by the Germans. The British having the only full-time professional army in Europe. Unlikely. Considerations. The Kaiser believed a major European-wide conflict was impossible at the time. They had been in a naval arms race with Britain for 16 to 17 years before the war. Had embittered France to the west, still seething from the loss of Alsace-Lorraine 43 years earlier. The poor diplomatic relations with the Russians over German support for Austria-Hungary in the Balkans. The check. It was given with reckless abandon, regardless of outcome, resulting in an estimated 15 to 22 million deaths and pathed the way for the Nazis in World War II.